What's up, everybody? Back with another now reading, Black History Month edition. I'm continuing with the Black experience in design, identity, expression, and reflection. I did part of the foreword by Ruha Benjamin, and now I'm just going to continue the next paragraph where I left off. Similar to frictionless design, minimalist design has its own history and politics. In 2020, as monuments to white supremacy were being toppled in the wake of protests for racial justice, the renowned graphic designer Cheryl D. Miller was asked, "So what is the rebel flag or Confederate monument of design to you?" She responded that the dominant aesthetics associated with minimalist sophistication have an altogether different meaning to her. "I would like to retire the Paul Rand look. I would like to retire mid-century Helvetica. I want to retire flush left. I want to retire white space. It is the look of my oppressor, a mid-century era where it wasn't easy to enter the New York marketplace as a Black designer. When I see that look, the only thing it says to me is, you cannot enter. You don't belong. You're not good enough." To wit, the white space of design aesthetics reflects the white space of professional design worlds. This, moreover, was a political choice intended to reinforce hierarchies, which then became naturalized as simply good design over time. Indeed, science, technology, and design are powerful tools for naturalizing racist and sexist hierarchies, but we can also appropriate them to denaturalize social hierarchies. As a first step, we need to know how these hierarchies were constructed in the first place. In Graphic Designers Have Always Loved Minimalism, but at What Cost? 2021, Jarrett Fuller reminds us that in 1910, the architect and essayist Adolf Loos wrote his famous treatise Ornament and Crime, which decried the excessive ornamentation he saw in Art Nouveau and foreshadowed the upcoming modernist movement. He called ornamentation primitive and wrote that decoration was for degenerates. His entire essay, based on a racist cultural superiority, repeatedly uses words like criminal, amoral, and barbarian to describe ornament, comparing the arts and crafts from indigenous populations to that of children. Luce called for society to move beyond these old ways into modernity. The evolution of culture is synonymous with the removal of ornament. There is also a parallel history of early architects of scientific thinking working to remove ornamentation or flowery writing from scientific texts. Any hint of the first-person subjectivity of the author was seen as a distraction, delegitimizing scientific claims for an already ambivalent public.